What's up guys, it's me, Jacob, also known as GCLP, and I would like to bid you on board this Thomsonfly Boeing 757-200 flight 8926 to Las Palmas de Gran Canaria. We're stationed here in Manchester's airport in England, and yeah, as I said before, we are going to Gran Canaria and it's in Spain. So what we're starting with requesting catering service, and we're on VATSIM, so we have traffic and ATC if we meet some. So we'll just open the doors here. Checking. The doors are open, yes, and the catering trucks are on the way. So we will start by doing the pre-start checklist. So parking brake is set, throttle is on idle, and fuel flow is on cutoff. Battery master switch on, standby power, auto external power on, utility bus on, generators on, position lights on, hydraulics on, yaw damper on, and air is on nav. Good. So let's do this. We are at Manchester Airport. We are going to Gran Canaria. And the wind in Manchester right now is, if I could check, it is 330 at 4 knots. So it will be runway 5 right with the Listo to Zulu departure. So I will just pull up my chart here. Good route. Next page. From Listo is the airway Upper Lima 612 to a place called HON. And then it's direct Musson. Then it's direct Ernock. Then it's the Upper November 862 airway to Lamet. Then it's direct Dolly. Then it is the Upper November 864 airway to Bravo Hotel Delta. And then it's the Upper Lima 722 airway to a place called Coral. And then it's direct Agado. And then it's direct Narta. And then it's direct Oktor. And then it's direct Samar. And we'll just close the catering doors. Good. And it's direct Samar here. I have to check something. So yep. So I found out which one it is. It is the first one here. And yeah, we will request boarding. And we have to turn these on. Yes. Hello. So, arrival. I will just check the weather. The weather currently down there is 7 degrees at 27 knots. 10 degrees. So we will. So we will take the back here. ILS runway 303 left. We'll just take this with the. We have the. Sierra Alpha 2 Delta Charlie Charlie. Transition, and I will just check right here. Yes, that's it. Holy crap, that sound is. Jesus fucking Christ. Just turn down my sound here. That. Boom. So that's the route, and it will be down in the corner right here. So if you want, and it should have been here in the start, and the call sign also. But yeah, the call sign is Thomson 8926, and now we will just complete the pre-start checklist. So we will continue that. So the landing gear is checked. It is down. Flaps is up, spoilers retracted, fuel quantity check is 38.6 pounds or 38,628 pounds. And seatbelts are on, and yes, we're done. So we will just tune the Unicom frequency, which is 122.8, and we will squawk 200 or 2000. Cruising altitude is 3,000. That's wrong. Flight level 330. And the runway heading for 05 right is 053. Like that. It's a map. And we're at, as far as I know, we're at stand 2. Yeah, we're at stand 2. So we will just wait for the passengers to board.
Hello. Welcome aboard.
Yeah.
Hello.
And the QNH here in Manchester is 1003.
Hello. Good morning. Thank you. Welcome aboard. Hello.
And passengers are boarded, so you can activate the route. And in it, Rolf, our total reserve today is it is
Prior to pushback from the gate, please ensure that your seatbelt is securely fastened. Personal cellular telephones may be used while parked at the gate with the main cabin door open.
It is 6.7.
For customers seated in a row of seats identified by the words "No Children This Row," please review the white safety card in the seat pocket.
Flight level 330.
Use of some portable electronic
Cost index
devices
10.
prohibited while on board the aircraft.
Boom.
Once
Execute
airborne,
takeoff.
be advised when the use of approved
151.
devices such as personal computers and compact disc players is permitted. A complete list of approved
Boom.
devices can be found
And
in
VNAV, the transition altitude is 5,000 feet. Takeoff speed, shit. Good, and let's just start the APU and close the doors. So the doors should be closing now. Yes, they are.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just closed the
And
main cabin door.
we will disconnect the
All personal
jetway.
cellular telephones must be turned off and stowed for the duration of the flight.
And APU's on, so we will disconnect wheel shocks and ground power unit. And we will request push and start. Push back, nose right. Yes, nose right. Yes, nose right. And we'll take anti-collision red.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome you on board this flight. At this time, I'd like to direct your attention to the flight attendant while we review safety information about this aircraft. Your seatbelt should be fastened at this time. It is our policy that you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times while seated. The exit on this 757
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback.
locate the two exits nearest you, keeping in mind that nearest exit may be behind you. This aircraft has extreme path lighting. A change in color on the exit sign will indicate you have reached an exit. Your oxygen
Locking gear.
will appear from the compartment above your seat. If you're traveling with someone needing assistance, put on your back first and then offer assistance. Your life vest is located in a container beneath or in some cases between your seat. If needed, inflate the vest just prior to
Departure check completed. Bypass vent inserted.
And
Release parking brakes.
parking brake released, so
Commencing
the
push.
fuel pumps
All
can go
engines
on.
clear. Start that
And we
wheel.
can open the isolation valve and press the generator buttons. And then we will take this and positive into. And fuel flow run. And starting into 1, positive and 2.
Thank you for choosing to fly with us. We will be airborne shortly.
20 and 2, fuel flow run. We are still getting pushback. So we'll say packs on, isolation valve close, and shut down the EPU. So yeah. What is it doing? What the fuck is it doing? Did I? It's pushing me the wrong way. RIP. There's a plane taking off right there. And you can see we have some traffic right there. Well then, we'll just have to do a 180 on the taxiway. So we're back in the cockpit, or the flight deck, whichever you prefer to call it. Oh, and acceleration height 3,000 feet.
Set parking brakes.
2,000 feet. Like that, 3,000 feet. Can I set that? Invalid entry. So apparently I can't accelerate, yeah, beyond Apparently,
Unlocking gear.
fuck it. Okay, so after takeoff checklist, taxi lights on,
Tow truck disconnected.
taxi lights on, heading indicator check, radios and avionics set, autopilot set, flight director on, auto throttle on, yaw damper is on and auto brake RTO, flaps 15. We'll just take a wing view. Watch the flaps goes down.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Good. Holy crap. And then we will take a flight control check. So, flight controls. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Full up. Full down. Neutral. And rudder. Full left. Full right. Neutral. About there, yes. So, engine twice, and then we are good to go. So we are just waiting for him to get the fuck out of here, and then we can go. So yeah. So the plan is to do a 180, and the taxiways in the game may not be the same as I say because I'm looking at a chart. So we will go down on taxiway Lima, out on Delta, continue via Bravo, crossing runway 5 left, continuing down on Bravo, going to taxiway Victor, backtracking runway 5 right, exiting on Whiskey, going to Yankee and holding short of holding point Yankee for 05 right. So that's what we're doing. So let's go. Doing a 180. And as always, you can suggest routes I can fly, and you have the choice between the Airbus A320, the Airbus A321, the Boeing 737-800, the Boeing 737-900, the Boeing 757-200, the Boeing 757-200 freight, the Boeing 757-300, and a new plane, the Dash 8 Q400. So that's the planes, the aeroplanes you can choose. So now we're going out on Delta, making a right turn to taxiway Bravo, and we actually legit have some traffic that's landing. So continuing on Bravo, we have 2 planes landing. I'll just turn the TCAS on. and we can see them on the TCAS. So we are crossing 5 right, or left, sorry. I will hold short and wait for him, so he can cross without any problems. And where's the other aircraft? And it's a glitch with VATSIM sometimes, and I don't know why it displays like that. And the reason why they are not on the taxiways in the game, that's because they're using different sceneries. So looks clear on the approach, and TCAS is clear. So let's continue. So we're crossing this runway. Make a right turn onto Victor. Just check the winds again, because it looks like they might have changed. Yes, they have. So now the ideal runway to take off is 23 right or left, but yeah, you can't do anything. I won't do anything about it. We were taxiing to runway, to this runway. Oh, shit. Yeah. Okay. So let's back. So. Oh shit. Yeah. I made a mistake, yeah, I know. So, be right back. So let's continue. And we are in the limits, so we have to do it. And I actually didn't know that they never used the runway far right for takeoff. So, but yeah, that's my fault. I had to. I think it is. It depends on the wind, and then it's. I think the takeoff runway is the one that's closest to the terminal. I think. I'm not sure, but I think that's what it is. So yeah. The way you determine the takeoff runway and landing runway is you look at the wind direction and choose the number, the runway number that is closest to the wind direction. That's generally how you determine. But I'm not sure if it has a left and right runway. So yeah. So we will quickly do the before takeoff checklist. So it is elevator trim set, takeoff, flaps 15, spoilers retracted, fire instruments check, engine instruments check, takeoff data check, nav equipment check, landing lights on, taxi lights off, anti-collision lights on whites, and then it's transponder as required. Yes. And yes. And transponder on. And we have that, so let's just go in here and we will do a rolling takeoff because we are almost down on the minimum takeoff fuel. So yeah. Yeah, we have to hurry so we don't run out of fuel along the way. So, oh, yeah, I know. Shut the fuck up. So out on the runway we will arm LNAV and then we will take off. LNAV. And then departure. Thrust set. And we should be in the, we should be okay, so yeah.
knots.
80 knots. V1. Rotate.
V2. Positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear up.
And acceleration height. Autopilot on and VNAV. And we are on our way. So let's just take the legs page.
Flaps 5.
Flaps 5.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Flaps up.
Flaps up. So yeah, that's it. So at 10,000 feet, I will time lapse it until we either meet some ATC or we are at 10,000 feet when we are descending. As you can see here, I'm a bit off course, but yeah, we should be okay. I'll just say directly this time. Transition altitude, and of course it won't do that, so I have to do this like this. 1013 and 2992, like that. So that's it. We are on our way. So 10,000, we're about 10,000 feet, so yeah, lights off, and I will meet you when we either meet some EGCC or we are at 10,000 feet approaching Gran Canaria. So yeah. I didn't meet any EGCC along the way, so yeah. But we are descending through flight level 113, and over Tokyo here we have to be at 7,000 feet. And then the plan is, after Golf Delta Whiskey, we will turn to select heading mode and fly heading 206, and fly around and come around right here and straight into the ILS. That's the plan. So we have 10,000 feet, so landing lights on. We should have enough fuel, I hope so. And auto brake 310. I think it's 3,000 kilometers long. So we will just select auto brake 2. And we will be landing with flaps 30. So this flight would take about 3 hours and 56 minutes in real time. So yeah. And the glide slope and localizer are alive. So after Tokyo we will head select flight level change, select speeds. No, we won't. After Golf Delta Whiskey we will say flight level change, then select speed selects with 220 knots as we fly along the right beside the airport, then come around and land. So overhead Tokyo here we have to be at 7,000 feet. So that's about right. And I forgot to set this, so yeah. Yes, perfect. I'll just say fix here on. We'll take 5 DME arc and a 12 DME arc. And the alternate airport is Tenerife. Tenerife Airport, or Golf Charlie X-Ray Oscar, if you would like to know. We will fly this heading 202, so they'll just press heading mode. And we will say flight level change, speed 220 knots. And we will say vertical speed 5,000 feet. Yeah, that's fine. 700. To get the airspeed down. And that's the airport right there. Switch the wing wheel. I would say the wing wheel would be nice as we fly by the airport. And the winds is 10 degrees at 28 knots, so that's a quite powerful wind, if I do say so myself. So, I say flaps 1. So the plan is that we fly along right here and then turn around and land. That's the plan. And we should have more than enough fuel. Because the reason why I'm a little bit worried, that's because we took off just a bit under the minimum takeoff fuel. Or I think we took off with the exact minimum takeoff fuel weight. And the airport is about 78 feet above sea level. In the real world, I don't think pilots would fly this low over the island here. I think that the charts also say that I should be about 5,000 feet right here, but I didn't quite know how far it was away from the airport. But I realized that I should have took 5,000 feet, so yeah. But it's too late now. And I'm not reading out what's right here. I use a METAR for the airport because that's the surface wind, and it's the surface wind that decides which runway you'll take off from and land on this airport right now. That's... lol. Okay, flaps 5, and we will begin our turn.
Ladies and gentlemen, in preparation for landing, please return all seat backs and tray tables to their upright and stowed position. Ensure all portable electronic devices are turned off, and stow all carry-on items. Additionally, footrests and video monitors must be returned to their original position. Thank you.
Flaps 15. And localizer. We need some more drag. So 165. Flaps 1 to gear down.
Flight attendants, please be seated for arrival.
Approach mode. And 134. Flaps 125. Flaps 30. So, landing checklist. Gear. Landing gear, down lock 3 green. Landing speed 134 knots. And it actually has changed. So it's 128. 128 knots, flaps full, and auto brake 2, and we are good. So and we're fully established in the ILS.
2500.
Yes, I know. But we have more than enough to land. Man, that's a really strong wind. Okay, and we will set the missed approach altitude, which is 3,000 feet or 4,000 feet. And QNH is still 1019 and it's 24 degrees Celsius. Goodie. So I will say autopilot off.
$1,000.
Check.
Approaching minimums, 400.
Minimums and continue.
300. 200.
And flight director off. $50, $40, $30, $20, $10. Okay, welcome to Gran Canaria. Start. Boom. So. Vacating via Sierra 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be taxiing for the next few minutes, so please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the
Flaps
captain
up.
turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. At that time, please remember to check around your seating area, in the seat
Check
pockets,
gates.
and overhead bins for all personal belongings that you
Nope.
brought on board. Please take care when opening the overhead bins, as the contents may have shifted during flight.
Gate Tango 3. That's our gate. Going up via Foxtrot. And we are on the ramp, so taxi lights off. Lights off and fuel pumps off. So, welcome to Gran Canaria. Christy Boeing. So, seatbelts off, and we can go on external power. Shut off the APU. And the doors are open. And packs off. So yeah, that's it. Welcome to Gran Canaria. So right now I would say, if you like the video, please leave a like. Also, holy shit, I'm yawning as fuck. So if you like the video, please leave a like. Also, if you want to say something to me, then write a comment. Also remember to suggest the route. So say from the start airport to the city, and then the airplane you want me to fly with. You can choose the Airbus A320, the Airbus A321, the Boeing 737-800, the Boeing 737-900, the Boeing 757-200, Boeing 757-200 Freight, Boeing 757-300, and the Dash 8Q 400. That's the planes you can say or suggest, and suggest a route. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Also check my Facebook page, there will be a link in the description. But thank you guys so much for watching, and if you want to go that extra mile, then please subscribe. But for the third time, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see all of you again in another video. So goodbye and have a nice day.